Welcome everybody. Here we go with a Yahoo Draft Steals mid-March. This is recorded on the 26th, and as you can see, Yahoo just updated their stuff yesterday. So for all you guys drafting this weekend, it should be kosher. So here we go with the first one. So I didn't find many people because they just did their, they just did this yesterday. They actually have their rankings pretty up to date. I really like most of where these players are going because like Hanley Ramirez, he should be going around there. He has the chances to get first round value, or he could get suck. So that's pretty much where I would take a Hanley Ramirez as well as a Troy Tulowitzki. Um, so I didn't find much I can like get in the middle rounds. Most of these guys are pretty much where I would rank them, which is kudos to Yahoo. So I mean, Matt Harvey's climbed up. Mookie Betts has climbed up. He's at 62 right here. They've done pretty good work keeping this list up to date, which I can't say the same for ESPN, which I will do a video about in a little bit. But here we have our first guy, and David Wright, and I guess you could also call this video a spring training, all stars or people that have been doing great in spring training, and you should keep an eye on. But David Wright has been hitting for power in spring training, and having him at 81 pretty much diminishes any afterthought in your mind that he could suck. At 81, if he does suck, you just drop him. Whatever. Next guy we have is Carlos Santana. Carlos Santana is a 270 hitter at first base when he plays first base, and his average plummets when he plays catcher. And he's going to be primarily playing first base this year, so hopefully those small sample sizes will show some progression for Carlos Santana. So I think he'll have a big year. I mean, I also am a Cleveland fan, so I think he's gonna have I hope he's gonna have a good year. But at 92, I really like him. I wasn't able to get him in our league, but I still do like him. Um, Gio Gonzalez, I think he's poised for a bounce back as well. He hasn't been doing too great in spring training, but he hasn't been doing bad either. So I really like him. Here we in Yahoo, like I said, most of these rankings are pretty up to date. I like them. Uh, and so most of these guys are in the hundreds that I think are gonna put up sub hundred rankings. And just like this guy, Carlos Carrasco, I've been talking about him in like every video I've made so far. He has been a stud this spring. Pretty much get him because he'll probably be the next Kluber. At 100, what can you really lose here? Jonathan Lucre, I've also made a video on. For some reason, he was in like the 60s, 70s to start the year. He had that little hamstring strain thing. He said he was going to be back for the home opener or the opening of the season. He is on track to do that, and he's still at 100. So that makes no sense to me. Just for shits and giggles, he was actually ranked like 103 last year in my league, so the value might be just at where it's gonna be. But if he keeps up what he did in the first half and the second half, you're getting a top 60 player. Um, Hopefully they put him at first base a lot because he kind of dwindled down and he was just tired at the end of last season. The next guy we have is Alex Cobb, and Alex Cobb had a tightness scare. Everyone thought it was going to be probably Tommy John, but it actually wasn't. He's been named the opening day starter, I think. And he's going at 112, and just all these guys you can easily take a chance on. If they suck, you can just drop them, but chances are these guys aren't going to suck, especially if they are healthy. The next guy we have is Garrett Richards. Garrett Richards isn't going to start the season. He's probably going to be on the DL, if that. He's supposedly going to miss. He's going to be gone for 3 to 4 more weeks, maybe. But he's still a stud, and luckily his injury wasn't to his throwing arm. It was to his knee, his patella tendon, I think. So that's a silver lining. Um, he is a great pitcher, and I would easily take him at post 100 um, a ranking. Also, just because these guys are ranked at 100 doesn't mean they're going in the hundreds. I didn't get to check their ADP. I don't think they have ADP, but these are guys that people are probably going to be reaching for, and you should be reaching for. Next we have Neil Walker. I don't know what's up with Neil Walker. He's at 119. He always does the same thing. He hits like 270. He OPS'd 800 last year. He hit some bombs. It's just I'd rather him at my second base than like five. Everybody but five second baseman probably. Let me see this. Let's do this right now. I'd rather him right here. I put Neil Walker right here at 6. So yes, I'd rather have him than Jason Kipnis, than D. Gordon, Dozier. Um, there you go. Did this right now. So yeah, I don't know why he's not going much higher. He gets no love. Neil Walker gets no love. That's what I'm gonna say. So he's at 119. The next guy we have is Andrew Kashner, and the same thing. Andrew Kashner, he was a stud last year. He does get hurt. He has injury risk, but at 130, what are you talking about? You could easily drop him, but chances are he's gonna be back to studliness, and it looks like he'll be pretty good this year as well. Hunter Pence at 134. He's going to be missing about a month of the season, but who cares? You're going to get a top, 30 outfielder after that. You got to take a chance on a guy like that. Tanaka, everyone's just waiting for his elbow to blow up, and at 147 ranking, couldn't you just wait for his elbow to blow up if you're going to get a stud pitcher for those weeks? I mean, that makes no sense. I'd take him easily at 147, and if his elbow blows up, I'd drop him because I got him, post hundreds, because everyone is scared of him. But if his elbow does not blow up, you're getting a super stud pitcher, so you gotta outweigh the outcome. Taijuan Walker, he's been a monster this spring. He's ranked 248, makes no sense. Get on your shit, Yahoo. He's way down here. I can't even find him. He's over here with Micah Johnson and Chase Headley. Someone you can really take a flyer on. But I'm pretty sure he's not going in the 248s right now. Only one guy ranked him in Yahoo. He is a stud. I would easily take him. Here we have Carlos Rodon. I don't know what they call him. He plays for the White Sox. He is a lefty. He is a stud. He's probably going to be in the minors, but he's someone you could hold on to just because he's probably going to be back, and he has been tearing it up spring training. I mean, he looks like the real deal. Drew Smiley is another guy who had an injury scare at 178. I mean, what he did in Tampa Bay the second half of last year, it was tremendous. Easily you should be able to take a shot. And my only closer is Brett Cecil. He's at 230. I passed him. He just got named the closer, I think. Let me double check. I don't want to be giving anyone false information here. Yep, he's been named the closer. And the guy's a stud. He should put up, top 100, top 120 stats. I don't know what closer, depending on your league, of course. But he looks like a pretty decent closer, and he could be had at 230. Many people don't even know he's a closer yet. But there you have it. Yahoo draft steals for 326. Hopefully you have a great draft. Hopefully you love your players. If you have any questions about your draft, just leave them in the comments. I usually check them. Also, I will be only uploading one video next week, mainly because I'm going to spring training and I'm gonna make a video blog. Hopefully it comes out great, and I'm really excited to do it. And hopefully I can do it for a couple of parks that I'll be going to this summer. But hopefully you guys enjoy that, and I will be doing that next week. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. I'll probably have it done by Friday because I'll be there till Wednesday. Hopefully I can do this. I'm really excited. But thank you for watching. As always, subscribe. Leave comments down there if you don't like some of the players I picked, and who is a steal and who is not. Uh, Thank you very much for watching, and have a great weekend. Hopefully your drafts go well.